another peaceful walk, and during this quarantine, I just felt like I should express why I don't like wholesalers dealing with real estate. So I was online a couple days ago and I saw this 859 number. I think they were located out of like Kentucky, like the tip of Kentucky, in between like Indiana, up that way, the northern part of Kentucky. And they were trying to sell a house in Lexington, North Carolina, and they were pretending to be the owner. It was another one in Thomasville, and they were saying all cash offer. Uh, you know, I guess they don't want to look bad and seem like they can't close, because with most wholesalers, they'll tell they won't be upfront. They'll tell you that they got many. If they are not buying it outright themselves, they'll tell you that I have several buyers that are interested in this area, and they may not even have any. They'll say that we have. I'm interested in buying it myself, and they don't have the funds, or they are not actually interested in buying it themselves. But like I said, they're not really upfront. They're trying to sell the properties for $30,000, $40,000, $35,000, something like that. And one has fire damage. They try to sell you a house, and I really don't think the guy from Kentucky even has seen the house. He has only outside pictures, and it's like Google pictures. So it's like, what does the inside of the house really look like? And if you don't have that many pictures, me being an investor, a true investor, I don't consider wholesalers investors. If you don't have that many pictures, and definitely not any of the inside of the house, no matter what the condition is, you don't really want to sell the house. There's nothing really to that besides, if you have 17, 20, 30 pictures of a house, that means you really are eager to sell it. If you have no pictures, then you're not really, willing to negotiate. Then another wholesaler said, well, the house is located in a great school district, based off the test scores. But the website I was on, I won't disclose the website, but the website I was on stated that the elementary school was a 3 out of 10, the middle school was a 3 out of 10, the high school was a 2 out of 10. Those are not even average scores, and that was based off the known test scores, the recent test scores. So again, they'll lie. And even if it's a realtor or a wholesaler, if you're buying a house and you ask, even though you can look this stuff up or research it yourself, if you ask, how's the crime in this location? And they give you some jargon like, well, you have to call the local precinct, or these are the websites you can go look at, then it's a pretty bad area, not a desirable area. Because if it was good, they would let you know. You say, well, how are the schools? And they say, well, you have to go talk to the school board. Well, if the schools were good, they will let you know. So I don't. That's the part I don't understand. You just might as well be truthful with people. They got kids, they ain't look it up, or they just want to see what you got to say. Be truthful, because if it was a great school district, you'll let them know. If it was a great location, safe location, you would say, well, 1 crime has been committed in the last 8 months, or 3 crimes in the last year, or no crimes at all in this community. But for you to blatantly lie, and then on the very same website that you're using, contradicts yourself right below it, it's like, well, you openly lied for no reason. And again, these wholesalers are changing the market. Like for a house, that one house might have been $15,000. Still a great price, but the owner probably only wanted $5,000 for the house because it was in such a bad shape. And then for the wholesaler to price it up so high. It's just crazy, you know. So just got to be smart. I like to wait a lot of the wholesalers out. And I mean, like I said, if the house is gone, it's gone. I don't worry about it. But like I say, nice day out today. But like I say, if the house is gone, then it's just gone. It wasn't meant to be for me. But like I said, I don't like them. They say they tied to our investors organization, or they got investors, and they work with a bank that they're able to get in with. Excuse me for dropping the phone. It's a nice day out here, but getting attacked by little bugs. But like I say, it's hard to bees out here now. It's hard to believe some people. You got to ask as many questions as possible. I've had them come to my house that I was working on, and say, "Oh, I want to buy this house as is right now. Stop working on it. I'll buy it right now." Blah blah blah. And it's like, man, every day that I work on this, the property goes up. Not gonna not work on it because you come to me verbally, and like I say, then it turned out to be lies. He was trying to pawn it off on someone else, and they'll come back and they'll tell you, well, you want $5,000, I can get it sold for you. They may not even tell you the price that they're trying to sell it for. They'll come back a week or two later and tell you, you got to drop your price. My investor thinks it's a little too high, so you drop your price, say from 5,000 to 4,000 or 3,000, 3,500, something like that. Then they keep their price the same, or they may drop their price 1,000, which is still like 10 or 12,000 more than what you wanted to sell it for. It's hard to trust people. Golf course out here, I don't even know what hole I'm walking on. I think my neighborhood has about 3 golf courses. I guess I don't golf at all. No clue. But it's just, I don't know. It's just something. River, looks like the river's right out here. It's the first time I walked this way. Still trying to learn the neighborhood. But I don't know. It's just several of many other reasons. Several of a few reasons why I don't like wholesalers. They're not truthful. They're trying to change the market. Oh yeah, another thing, they were talking about on their website that the tax value for a home was $62,000, even though they were trying to sell it for like $15,000. That's the tax value. That's not the market value. The market value for that home that's beat up, ceiling down, might have burnt in one of the rooms, is probably most definitely less than what they were wanting. But probably, say even if the house was market value at 15, the owner was probably still only wanting 5,000 for it. Probably already got insurance paid off on it. So, and then like I said, these people don't know anything about the area. It's just, I don't know. Don't like them. I can do without them. I think the world can do without them. Coming up on some golfers, so I'm gonna stop talking. But just letting you all know I'm still doing real estate. Still working on. Just finished having to fix up 2 houses in the Salisbury area, trying to in Eden, trying to get the people out and trying to get other people in during this corona virus epidemic. But all right, I'll talk to y'all later.